Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Anil Joshi. Welcome you to my series Iconology and Temple Architecture Perspectives. In the context, we are going to visit today Rameshwar. In Rameshwar, every one of you go to the main temple. Yes, we have videos on it. It is gorgeous. You must go to it. You must take snanam in 22 kundas. Yes, everything is correct. But in addition to that, there are three more temples which are important. One is of the Sri Rama, another is Sri Lakshmana, and third is Sri Hanumana's. Out of that, in this particular lecture, we are going to cover a Panchamukhi Maruti temple and Sri Lakshmana temple, which are next to each other. Adjacent to it, that is, there is Sita Mai Kund also, and there is Sri Ram temple also. And that Sri Ram temple, surprisingly, there are a lot of Naga Pratimas, so that was worshipped as a Naga Devata also. But here now, first Panchamukhi Maruti temple and then Sri Lakshaman temple. Also, there is a Lakshaman Tirth. We are going to know the history and story behind all these things. So let's get going. First, we'll go to Panchamukhi Maruti temple. It's just little away from the main temple. You can easily go over there and you must go, because the reason I'll tell you, this particular Panchamukhi Maruti temple are very few in India, and iconography of this is extremely important. If you go there, you will realize that not only Sri Hanumana with 5 faces, but also you will find floating stones, and there are certain things which are not displayed anywhere else. They show you here a stone which is floating. So that is one thing. Second thing is iconography of Sri Hanumana. Now both shrines lie in close proximity of Rameshwaram, reinforcing the Ramayana narratives geographically of the Kshetra where Ram, Lakshmana and Hanuman and Vibhishan are ritually present as the living continuum. So as you know, after winning the war at Sri Lanka, they came back and they were at Rameshwar. Here they stayed for a couple of days. All these days, their worship to Sri Rama continues. Worship of the Sri Rama to Shiva continued. So a story goes again. Hanumana, worshipper of Sri Ram. Sri Ram, worshipper of Shiva. Again, it is considered that Lakshman was blessed by Shiva. So he was also a great worshipper of God Shiva. So all of them stayed here and they were here for a couple of days. They were also here with Vibhishan. So all these days they were praying. As you know, story of Rameshwar temple is that Sita Mai, she made a Shivaling out of sand when Maruti went to get Shivalingas. You know that story, and which we are going to narrate again when we will see the Rameshwar temple. But the importance here is the presence of Sri Hanumana. Now Sri Hanuman temple is a Panchamukhi Anjaneya. Panchamukhi means there are 5 faces. 5 faces, and there are less temples with 5 faces because each and every face has got certain significance. Now what is the iconographic analysis of the main deity? Form and posture. That is standing Hanumana. I am going to show you a photograph. Heroic stance, then momental, it is momentum monolithic black stone, but look at the glory, beauty. Even after so many years, it is straightforward thrust of torso, that is Virasana. Virasana means he is in an aggressive mood. Now head, this is Panchamukhi. General Panchamukhi, that is the first is the central, that is Vanarmukha, or it is Bhakti and strength, typical Hanumanta face. He has got one of the face of Narasimha, Who was Narasimha? That was the avatar of Sri Hari Vishnu. What he does, he is a protective and destructive of the evils. Hiranyakashipu he has killed. Then also there is a Varaha Mukha. Varaha Mukha again is the avatar of Sri Hari Vishnu. It removes the poisons, fear and Nagadoshas. That is Kala Darshpa, that is the fear or a complex you derive from the snakes. That is Kala Sarpa Yoga. Then is Haigriva Mukha, that is the knowledge, wisdom, and it is victory over the ignorance. You can call this as a jnana or the knowledge. In Tamil geography, Panchamukhi Hanuman is a strictly tantric protector. Those who has got fear that somebody has done certain black magics on them, or somebody fears that he has got some fear complex irrespective of the cause, then they worship this and they get rid of it. Now, what are the arms and attributes? One is Gada, that is bhakti. Then sword is a protection. Then is the Katihasta. Katihasta is a protective gesture. And no mountain here. You will not see here Hanumana with the mountain. He is a guardian. Guardian is a protector rather than a messenger, as you see. Now, he has got large blinking eyes. That is the Jagrana element. You should be awake. Then he has got a big Vaishnava Nama. Vaishnava Nama on his forehead. I shown you how it is. That is Rama Bhakti's emphasis. And architectural features are, it is an open mandapam. Metal steel roofing, so it's fairly modern. Then minimal shikharas. Then not much iconographic work. Then it is designed for parikrama and the flow of the crowd. It is within the city in a crowded area. Now let's see the symbolic meaning and meaning of it. He has got 5 heads. That is a total protection. We had differentiate what is the role of each head already in an earlier part of this lecture. The standing posture, he is always ready as a sevaka and to help you. Then it is a black stone. Look at the beauty of it, that it will be taking care of you from the negative elements. Then there are adjacent. It is adjacent to Lakshmana. Then all these things are mentioned in a Ramakatha or Ramayana, that you are well aware. Now, what is Sri Lakshaman temple? We are going to see it in more detail. Once this temple is over, I'll show you photographs and then we'll go to adjacent shrine. This adjacent shrine often overlooked. Don't overlook, go there, it is beautiful. And it is really excellent. You will find here Lakshman Tirth also. Iconographic. Dvibhuja, it is with 2 arms. Then warrior prince standing in a Samabhanga position, you will see. And always slender, youthful, calm, rather as calm as Rama, because they have got all the powers in their hand. Attributes, they are always will have bow with them, that is kappa and arrow. No crown dominance. It is a sevak boss. He is in a worshipping form, so there is no crown. And Vaishnava Tilak has to be present. Now, what are the iconographic markers? The position is slightly subordinate. He is always considered as a younger brother of Sri Ram. Then position is slightly subordinate. Expression is alert but restrained. Role is as a protector, as a shadow of Sri Rama, and all the time he has helped Sri Ram. He has followed his orders. He was a younger brother. Then architecture. It's a small Nayak period style shrine. Presence of Tirtha, the great sacred shrine nearby, functionally a support shrine and not a ritual central piece. Now combined symbolism, Hanumana plus Lakshmana. Together they form Ram or Sri Rama's living armor. Then Hanuman is for Bhakti. He is a Vayuputra, so speed, cosmic strength and eternal Seva Bhav. Lakshman as a Dharma, then he is a discipline. He follows the order from elder brother and he is a discipline. Though he was a prince, he never behaved like that. Now we'll go to the temple. Look at this temple. It is within the heart of city. This is the gate in which you can enter inside, and these are the iconographically very strong, very large, extremely well preserved. It's a stone, and look at the way in which it is protected. At Rameshwaram, Hanumana guards the Kshetra with a fivefold cosmic vigilance. So he is a Kshetrapal here, while Lakshmana stands as the Dharma's silent sentinel. These together preserve Ram's sacred geography beyond the sanctum. So they are a cosmic guard. And now this is the road outside from where the photograph, we have to go inside. Here we are now entering the temple. You enter from backside of the main deity. Here you will find this Sri Gajanan, Ganapati and Sri Shiva. You can find Nandi also. So all these shrines you will find over there. You also, there is one more adjacent to this main shrine. Look at these 5 faces. Appreciate. First is Hanumana's original face, that is the Vanara faces. Then he has got Varaha. You can see Narasimha Avatar also, and all these things makes his 5 faces protecting from different energies. Each and every face's significance we have seen just now. That's how he was made a strongest. So let's go to the Lakshaman Tirtha. It is just adjacent to each other. These two are adjacent, and adjacent to that also the Sita Kunda, but there is not much water at present. So this is a water reservoir. Actually what happened was, when they came here from the Sri Lanka, they wanted to have a water source for their worship and living. So Lakshmana created it with the help of his arrow. He hit the arrow to the floor and he created a water source. You can call this a Pushkarni or a Talab. Lakshman Tirtha is a sacred temple tank associated with a Shaiva shrine, where the Tirtha is important, is called as Lakshmana Tirtha, or it is a symbol of Lakshmana devotion. And preceding deity here is Sri Rama again, Shiva. Look at the importance. Lakshmana was Shiva's avatar, some people say he was blessed by the Shiva. So always wherever there is a Lakshmana, wherever is a question of worshipping him comes, there is a Shiva, Shivalinga is there. The central Jalamandapam reflects classical South Indian Shaiva rituals, and it is reflected here, and at the time of festival this is totally decorated. Now a large rectangular temple tank, that is a Pushkarni or the Tirtha you call. Then central Mandapas is on the raised platform. You cannot go there, it is not allowed. It is called Jalamandapas. It is surrounding a red and white stripped parikrama wall. The parikrama to this is as well a parikrama to this water reservoir. You can walk along. I'll show you in photographs how exactly, but that you can complete, there is no problem. It's not far and it's enjoyable. Now the Tirtha name is given by Lakshman Tirtha. Most Tirthas are named independently, not for Vishnu Avacharas, are linked. So Shaiva Kshetra, Shiva temples, most always possesses a ritual dominant temple tank. As you know, South Indian temples, they have got Pushkarni, most of the peoples. Then central is Jalamandapas. Then common in Shiva temple, you can see in all temples it is there. There is a Tapotsav when there are lot of celebrations are there. Then Pradosha, Mahashivratri processions, they are there. At that time, you can particularly go there to see and enjoy the processions. The mandapa often temporarily houses a Shivalinga or a Utsav Murti. It is not a Vishnu Pushkarni. Sometimes it is, because it is not shown as the Garud, then Tulsi and Vishnu linked namings. Tanks are named after sage and epic figure frequently belonging to the Shaiva temples. The name Lakshman Tirtha is mythological ritual naming. Lakshmana performed Tirtha Snana or Shiva Puja here during exile. When he completed the war with Ravana, they were associated with Sita also along with them. So Sita Maya, Sri Rama and Sri Lakshmana all were together. Then Shiva here was worshipped by Lakshman at his spot. See, everybody of them were Shiva's worshipper, whether Rama, whether it is Lakshmana, and Hanuman was a worshipper of Sri Rama. So this is a very common pattern: Rama Tirtha, Bharata Tirtha and Lakshman Tirtha. But all these things, they have got a Shiva shrine. The Tirtha name often honor the devotee. The deity remains Shiva. So Lakshmana created it, he was worshipping, but the deity is unchanged, that is a Shiva. There are inscriptions here and they give some details about it. There is a presence of Nandi, then Bilwa tree and Pradosha rituals. At festival time, there is a celebration, lightings, everything, processions are there. Iconography reading of the Tank Mandapam, which you are going to see in very shortly. Central pavilion, that is Shiva as a Jalalinga or Tirtha, then still water body, that is Shiva Tattva, then square platform, that is stability in the Linga, and open mandapam. So these all things you are going to appreciate. Now let's go to them one after another. This is the entrance. One entrance is for the temple. This is the entrance temple. You can enter inside, and once you enter inside, you will know how much gorgeous. This is just from outside. All angles we are showing you. This is the mandir, as well as adjacent to it is a tirtham. This is the tirtham. It is no doubt it is large, but you can easily do parikrama of it. You can walk around. We have taken photographs all around and I will show you that. You will not find anybody going there. Neither you will see any boats carrying anybody there. They are not allowed here. You have to, now this is the Shiva temple, which is adjacent to the Pushkarni or water reservoir. Here also photography is not allowed inside. Only in Sabha Mandap it is allowed. So we try to take selfies so that the temple will be covered in it. Again, like most of the temples here, they don't allow photography inside the temple, inside Garbhagriha. This is Sabha Mandap. Sabha Mandap, they don't take objection. Here you can take the photographs. You find a lot of people with the mobile cameras holding in hand and taking the photographs. This is the Shiva temple. So with that we are coming to end of two shrines here. One thing is the Lakshman. Lakshman shrine was associated with Lakshman Tirtha and Panchamukhi Hanuman. We told you the significance of all these things. With that we are coming to the end of this lecture. I thank you for giving me your valuable time. If you like, give us a like. If you want to see more videos like that, visit our channel. This is Dr. Anil Joshi logging off. Till we meet next time, goodbye, good luck and take care.